Nutrition in amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular organism. You can find that amoeba in ponds, pools and ditches. It constantly changing its shape by pushing out one or two or more finger-like projection called the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means pseudo means false, podia means false feet. That pseudopodia is used for locomotion and capturing of the food. Now here also amoeba will perform the 5 steps in the nutrition: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Let's see one by one. The first step is the ingestion. In the ingestion, amoeba what will do? It feeds on the tiny plants and the animals which float on the surface of the water. When an amoeba encounter a suitable organism, that time amoeba what it will do? It push out two pseudopodia around the organism. Gradually the tip of the pseudopodia fuse with each other. As you can see in the first picture, the two pseudopodia are gradually comes out. In the second picture is the time of the digestion. The first picture, as the pseudopodia will come out, it's the organism, it forms the round structure around it to engulf that food, and ultimately it forms the food vacuole. See in the picture, second picture, B, digestion. Pseudopodia forming the food vacuole. Now we'll see the digestion. The enzymes from the surrounding, once this food vacuole is formed, the enzymes from the surrounding of the cytoplasm will enter into the food vacuole. That time, once the food vacuole is formed, the enzymes are released from the cytoplasm and enter into the food vacuole that will break down the food into the simple soluble substance. Third step is the absorption. Once the digestion is completed, that time the digested food now present in the food vacuole is directly absorbed into the cytoplasm. As it is the single cell, so the food vacuole will send the food material that is taken up by the cytoplasm. Now the fourth step is the assimilation. The digested food, once it is absorbed by the cytoplasm, it is stored and utilized for its growth and the development, and it's also release of the energy. And the last one is the egestion. Now whatever the food is left, the undigested food get collected inside the food vacuole. The cell membrane suddenly ruptures. What will happen? You can see over here, the cell wall become ruptured and the undigested food will get out, will expel out from this ruptured part. Last one is the nutrition in ruminants. Ruminants are the grass-eating animals such as cows, buffaloes, goats, deer, sheep are included in the ruminants. Now what they will do? They just chew the food rapidly, mix that food with the saliva and swallow it hurriedly. Now why they are doing so? As you know that carnivores eat these grass eating animals as their food. To avoid being caught by carnivores, grass eating animals quickly eat their food. They then just move to a safer place and bring that food back into their mouth in a small lumps and chew it properly. This process of chewing the food is called the rumination, and these animals are called the ruminants. In the ruminants, the stomach is divided into the 4 chambers: rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. This is little bit compound stomach. You can see the image of the stomach of cow. There are the sections. The biggest one is the rumen, then reticulum, omasum, abomasum, esophagus, that is a food pipe, and the small intestine. They also have the large intestine. Now let's see the process of the digestion. From the picture, I'll just explain you. Once the cow will eat the grass, it chew it and swallow that food. That full food will enter into the first chamber, that is the largest chamber, rumen. Here the food is going to be partially digested, which is known as the curd. From the rumen, the food will move to the second chamber, reticulum. From the reticulum, it will enter into the cow mouth. Now it's time where the cow chew the food properly and mix that food with the saliva. After the thorough chewing and the mixing of the food with the saliva, cow will swallow that food, and that food now enter into the third chamber, that is the smaller chamber, omasum. In this omasum, the food is going to be break down into the small pieces. From the omasum, the food now enter into the fourth chamber, that is called the abomasum. In the abomasum, there are some gastric juices which is going to react with the partially digested food, and ultimately the digestion will completed over here. Abomasum contains certain enzymes and the HCl. Once the digestion completed in the abomasum, it will send that food into the small intestine. In the small intestine, the food is going to, that absorption of the food will take place, and it send it to the different parts of the body. Now whatever the undigested part of the food is remain, it send it to the large intestine. From the large intestine, the undigested food will expel out from the body of the ruminants. This is all about the nutrition in ruminants. Thank you.